Okay. Cut the music, cut the music, cut the music. It's Sunday. It's Sunday, and I don't know out of all days why the Premier League decided to pick Sunday as the day to play this football match. It's also been an amazing day. We had a very good space. I don't know if the space is still running, but it was very good space. Big up Pablo and big up Adam and everybody. Good soup, Conway, everyone who was in that space. Very good space, mature space, full of banter, full of good moments. Now let's move on to the game. We're gonna do the lineup show. First of all, before I introduce the guests, I just want to say one thing. I don't buy this thing that Konate is not there. So I'm gonna wait for the lineup, for the lineup to drop. When the lineup drops, that's when we're going to talk about the fact how Konate not being in the lineup impacts the team. But for the meantime, I'm still pretending that it's a Liverpool strong side. Mo Salah is playing, even though some people are trying to hype us that Mo Salah is not going to play. I still believe Mo Salah is going to play. I still believe Konate is going to play. Unless I see the official lineup, I am not listening to any rumors. But let me welcome my friends, Kevin from England, Manchester, and let me welcome my other friend, Carl from America, who is a regular visitor for the Etihad and also very close to the club. So, gents, how are you doing today? I'll start with you, Kevin. How are you doing, Mr. Kevin, today? How is Manchester? Is it rainy like Dublin? How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's okay, but the weather is bad. It's always bad, yeah. So I'm in bed anyway. So I'm looking forward to the show. I'm gonna enjoy it. So I'm gonna enjoy it. Big up, guys. Big up, Carl. Hope you're good.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon. I'm well. It's cold here, it's 7 degrees, windy, so all good, man.
How is
And
everyone doing?
yeah, I was about to introduce Adam the fraud, but he's introduced
Yeah,
himself.
yeah.
This
No
guy.
need to introduce the fraud. No, he's a fraud, so
this,
we all
this,
know.
this
So
this guy, man, he doesn't he couldn't wait for people to introduce him. Huh? What sort of behavior? What sort of behavior is this, Adam? You couldn't
he's,
wait to be introduced. This
he's the
guy,
big.
man.
He's the biggest fraud in this panel.
I
So
know. Yeah, let me go on to the comments. So, singing the blues, big up to you. Singing the blues, I'm still waiting for your channel. Singing the blues, I'm waiting. Come on, don't keep me waiting. But big up to you, my guy. Mo Salah is not starting. No way, Charlie. Is that true? This is our biggest chance to have to win here. Wow. Come on. I love these games, man. These are the games we love watching football for. Man, the only time I bring up this stuff is when we are playing Liverpool. Liverpool somehow is one of those games that no more Salah. Wow. That's a big call. That's a big call. That's a big call. That was not a good space. I lost the brain cells. Okay, Adam. Okay, so I will start with you, Carl. I see you're driving. You're driving your Maybach. So Carl, what do you think of this game so far? I hear Konate is not starting. Mostala is not starting. Does that impact anything,
Yeah,
or you don't care?
no, I don't care, Patrick. I don't care.
Hmm.
I don't care. Just go for it, man. Win, lose or draw. Just do it. Don't
Hmm.
overthink. Don't overcook. Just go for the kill. Don't. I mean, what do we have to lose? We don't win the game, so
Nothing.
what? We have a treble.
Nothing.
We have
We've
Champions
won.
League. We
We've
have
won
FA
the
Cup.
two this year, haven't we? We've won the two
Yeah,
Club World
just
Cup
go
and
for it.
UEFA
No,
game. Yeah.
just go for it, man. Just kill it. You lose, you lose. You win. Just do it, mate. That's why I think about it. You've done everything. Just go ahead, make it a
Okay.
game. That's for me, man.
Can I ask? Are you driving back to England? Or
No, no, I'm driving from my son's game. We're going home. So yeah.
okay, grand. Big up, man. Okay, so let me go to this Kevin guy. Kevin, what do you think of the game today, man? Do you really care about these rumors coming up? Because I said until I see the Liverpool official lineup, I am not buying this no Salah. Because
you're
as good as Salah is, even with one leg, I'm playing Salah. Even with one leg, I'm playing more Salah.
Salah playing or not playing. Salah is going to play today, Patrick. Just forget about the rumors. We should wait for the actual lineup, then we can talk. But even though Salah is not playing, this is Anfield, man. They got Elliot. Those guys are ready for it. Trust me. Even Salah is not even their best player in names. Yeah, is their best player. But have they not been beating team 4-1, 5-1 without Salah? So what's the point, man? Those guys will be ready for it. Trust me. Klopp know how to ginger them. He know how to motivate them to play. So it's not like people are gonna say, "Oh, Salah is not playing." I don't care. We not play more than we don't play for 4 months without KDB. So did anyone say anything? Salah is going to play second half. Trust me. If he's not playing first half, he's going to play second half. They say Konate is not playing. We should just wait. These rumors of who is playing, who is not going to play, even though they play, even though they even put 13 people, we're still going to play the game. I don't understand this game like people say, "Oh, this one is not going to play, we have a chance. This one is not going to play, we have it." No, I'd rather play their best 11. What's the point there? It's still even with their best players, Mane, Firmino, they still collect from us as well sometimes. So what are they
Yeah,
on about? So
yeah, they
no, we should
do.
just go like Pat saying, win or draw. We are here, bro. We're here. We know
Yeah, we are, man.
we know Man City. We don't need to that Pep. We know those guys, Rodri and everything. It's not like we need to be there 4-5. I would take 1-0. I would take 1-0. I don't care. But I don't know why, but I think we're gonna win. I'm not stressed. I don't know why. I think we're gonna
Yeah,
win,
this
bro.
is this is this is the first time I've ever spoken to you. You seem not very stressed. Because most
No, no,
times when I
no.
speak to you, you're very stressed when we're going
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
Anfield.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool, man. Even like it's not the end of the world because you know what? I got something to back myself. We won the treble last season, Patrick. I got something to. We are
Now
not the only.
we do.
We are not the only club in this country, bro. Everyone
Yeah,
feels like, oh, if we don't win the Premier League every year, like Pep said, if Man
This
City don't win the league, is a disappointment.
facts, facts.
It's not,
We're not the only
we are
one in
not
the
the
league,
only
Patrick.
one, man.
Understand this. See, in
Yeah.
Nigeria, Patrick, in Nigeria, and Kevin, I'll let you speak. We've
Yeah.
not only we did there, now only we get to it. What of you, Arsenal and Chelsea?
the
Why?
guy has
Now
started
only we.
speaking
I better
Yoruba
respect
now.
yourself, my friend. He's
He
right.
said
He's right.
he started
He's
speaking
right.
Yoruba now.
Waiting. You won't come put, and I won't come put pressure on us every year, every time.
Yeah,
Now
every
we, now we.
year
What when I did?
sitting in.
What when I did?
Patrick, we shouldn't be competing at this stage. You know that we
All
shouldn't be
right, man.
competing because we won the treble, but we are still here. Do you
All
know how
right,
crazy that is?
Kevin, I'm laughing at the point where my eyes are itching. This is yeah, this is cow.
It's
What about
true.
yourself? What about this Adam fraud? Why is this fraud quiet? Why are you quiet, Adam?
No, I was listening to you guys and I was cracking up laughing because Carl made me laugh. But listen, yeah, I'm confident of a result today.
Oh,
I'm
grand.
but I'm on the same page as you. I don't believe that league lineup that people are saying, oh, that's Liverpool's lineup. I don't believe that. I'll wait
Yeah,
until the team come up.
yeah, like Mike, look, it might be true or not true. It's just that sometimes it's good to just wait for the official. Let's just see how it goes, man. And let me just go to the comments, man. There's a lot of you. There's 140 of you watching from Twitter. And you know why I haven't stopped Twitter? Because I like people from Twitter. Because Twitter people show love. But also come over to YouTube and subscribe. Subscribe. And if you're at Twitter, drop a like on the stream. Drop a like and share it. So there's about 150 of you now on Twitter. So keep on going, guys. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. Let's get this going. Let me see the comments, man. Emmanuel says, "Hello, citizens. How you doing, Emmanuel, man? Singing the blues. Oh, that's good. It's worth waiting for, Paddy, my guy. Yeah, it's worth waiting for. McGinn has just been sent off. He misses versus City. McGinn. Oh, it's the captain for Villa. I didn't even know Villa are playing, man. That's how relevant he is. That much do not respect. I'm feeling very confident. Charlie, big up to you, Charlie. It's all about us, not bothered who they start or don't. Nothing to lose. That is true. Doomsday says Marvin. Big up from New York. Big up to you, man. Big up to you from New York. Liverpool team. Gallagher, Bradley, Gomez, Van Dyke. What's that? Is Quansha? What's that? Quanchi? Is that Mortal Kombat? Quansha. Kevin, where are these guys?
No, that's one of the youth academy kids.
Yeah, but
Yeah, man.
Kwanzaa is not bad, Patrick. Kwanzaa is a good defender, you know.
Who's Concha? Let me Google this guy. This guy
Ah,
is
you don't know
bringing.
he has been playing for them. This is not his
No,
first game. They are playing.
let me see. Are they bringing Mortal Kombat characters here? What is Quancha? Is it Quanchi? Quancha. Let me see that. Quancha. Oh, this guy looks like Van Dyke's son. Wow. Look at that.
He's good. He's good. He's not bad. He's not bad. Van Dijk is good.
20, he's 21 years old. Look, that's a good kid. 21. He's not even a kid. 21 is you're supposed to be playing football. Big up to Quansha or Quanchi or whatever your name is. I don't know where Liverpool is spawning or producing these kids from. Do you know at least other teams like Man United when they brought this Maino, I saw them at the academy. Like I see them playing against City Academy. But Kevin, these guys at Liverpool, they look like they've just uh, from nowhere. You know, they just
Yeah, I
spawned from
understand that.
nowhere.
Yeah, I know what you
I know
mean. Yeah,
they
yeah.
like they just come from water. As in my
Yeah,
country,
but
they
it's
say,
because you're more like close to Man United and Liverpool. That's why. Even me,
I
I know
know.
Man United youth. Some of them, I know some of them.
But you know what? I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not going to because every time you disrespect somebody, they
No,
have
no,
one
no.
of
The
their
kid
best
is good.
games.
The kid is good. This lineup is not bad for them. I'm not going.
It's not.
You
This is a
remember
good lineup.
when we play Arsenal, we play them with Rico Lewis. We play them with who do we play with? They didn't give us any excuse. So Rico Lewis was playing midfield for us, was he? When we play Arsenal, I can't remember. Yeah, they didn't give any. Did we get any excuse? No excuse.
No, 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 no.
So
Yeah, we actually played. We actually played a very. So So thank you very much, Charlie, man. Charlie, big up to you, Charlie. I haven't seen you in a long time, but big up to you, Charlie. I've always liked Charlie. He always comes with very good information. Excuse FC, Media FC, Netspend FC, Mind Games FC, Champions don't play games. A big up to you singing the blues. Champions don't play games. Kelvin said the same thing. It doesn't matter who plays today for Liverpool. We have to do our thing. Somebody made a very good speech in the space. They say I think it was singing the blues. It says we've got the golden crest of the World Cup champions. We don't fear anybody. We don't fear anybody. My friend, people keep on saying, oh, these counter attacks. But people are forgetting there's Haaland, KDB, Foden, Bernardo Silva, Julian Alvarez, Kovacic, Rodri, like all these players, Nunes, all these players from City, Doku, Jack obviously is injured, but we can add him now. All these players from City. You also have to imagine somebody like this kid. I know Kevin, you say he's good, but that's who he's gonna face today. You know what I mean? That's who's coming towards it. Haaland is scary. Have you seen how huge Haaland is compared to people when he stands next to people? Scary times. So, guys, let's be confident. Marvin is laughing. We will win at Anfield today. Now, I'm back. I'm back in this team. Daniel, you always back this team. Big up to you. Hopefully, you're enjoying your rice and dry chicken at this moment in time as you are supporting the channel. Relax, Patrick. You're going to upset the football gods. No, I was just wondering. Like, look, I was being honest. I wasn't making jokes. By the way, Liverpool fans, I'm not making jokes of this Kwansha guy. I was just saying I don't know. It's just you guys are spawning players from nowhere. So Solablasai, I hate that name. I don't know. I cannot say that. Is it Solab? How do you say that? Sober what? Soblasai. How do you say his name? Dominic what?
Soboslai,
Anybody?
Soboslai.
Soboslai. Why do you
Yes,
have such
yes.
a why does he have a difficult name? Why do Liverpool always get players with difficult names?
Soboslai,
You know,
yes.
yeah, you want to expose us here. Soboslai. Okay, Soboslai.
Yes,
Endo has
Soboslai.
been Endo has actually been incredible this season. Nunes, big up to Nunes, he's been good this season. Diaz, McAllister, Elliott. Elliott is going to play as a winger,
But
obviously.
Patrick, do you know that a lot of people like trying to say that Nunez has been better than Alan this season? Do you know that?
Nah, that's bollocks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, trust me.
that's silly. No,
They're
that's
pushing
just
the narrative. Combined 11, Nunes have to start over Alan.
no, but you know yourself that even when somebody is making that, I'm pretty sure deep down in the heart they don't believe that. You get my point? Like you deep down, like look, for instance, I remember when I used to make starting Sobaslai or Sobaslai. Okay, Sobaslai. Okay. Do you remember when we used to have Raheem Sane, Sane Mares?
Yeah.
I used to put Salah out and put Raheem Sane or Mares. Deep down in my heart, let me be honest with you, I used to know that Salah deserves that spot in the combined, but it's pride. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
pride. Sometimes you have so much pride, even though to the date of today, I still say that Salah versus Mahrez is a better footballer than Salah. I don't know if that makes sense to people.
Way
Like
better, yeah.
I think Salah has improved as a football player, but Salah is more clinical and more effective. But Mahrez, I don't know if you can even say he is effective, but he's a better footballer. Like Mahrez is a footballer's dream when you're watching him. Like you watch him, you're like, oh my god, this guy is good. But Salah is incredible. If I'm talking about world-class players in the Prem, Salah is one of them with De Bruyne. Those are the two. Van Dijk, I used to doubt him. I think that Van Dijk is also world-class. Van Dijk, though, is not the best defender we've ever seen in the Prem. Let's not be doing that. What do you think, though, guys? Especially Kevin. Before I go to the fraud Adam, what do you think of this thing where I watch people and they disrespect defenders? Rio Ferdinand was money, you know.
Yeah.
Vidic was money.
Yeah,
They had what's that guy Stan from Man United? Remember him? That guy called Stan. He was also very good. John Terry was good. Even Company, even though he was getting injured. Why do you think they disrespect all these other defenders
I
and
think it's for
put Van Dijk as the best?
for me, Van Dijk is not top 10. No offense to anybody, because I think is the social media era. That's it. Is the social, they are just pushing the narrative. If any of their player have one good season, oh, he's the best. Yeah, he's the best. As in, I don't understand like what like the way people praise Van Dijk. But when I watch him, he's a good defender. He's just like a normal good defender. Because I've been watching football for a very long time now. What some defender do these days, it's just basic. It's just basic. It's not like the way the old defender that we used to know, the likes of Cannavaro. You guys know Cannavaro,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like even the
Maldini,
disrespect.
Maldini.
Yeah, yeah, all those ones. Those are the top. You don't even need to mention the Maldini, Materazzi, people like Materazzi and all those guys. So, like for example, now people are disrespecting Company. If you actually watch Company when he was playing for us, gee, that guy was good. Van Dijk cannot even lace his boots. But people disrespect him. Like you said, Rio Ferdinand, Vidic, all those guys. But now people are saying, oh, but that because Liverpool fans, they like pushing the narrative, like, oh, they are like their players are the best. Look at Bradley, this kid. This
This
kid
is a
can't
good.
even
This
lay.
is a good comment. You see that it's recency bias. People don't remember
Yeah,
the Village Ferdinand era
look,
very well. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
look at
true.
this
It's
kid.
recency
What's
bias.
his name? Bradley. He can't even lace Rico Lewis boots as a defender. But Liverpool fans will push it and say, oh, he's the best defender. He's better than this. I'm watching the same thing you guys are watching. Why do you? So, me, I'm okay with that because, we see fans, we don't put our players on top of that place, like, because people will come for you. So, I'm waiting for people. When people come for their players, say, oh, why people always try to destroy trends because
Breaking news, Kevin. Breaking news. This is actually good. The Man City bus got into Anfield safely. They took a different route under the new stadium. Why? All the Liverpool fans were waiting for a different entrance. That's funny though. Carl, do you see that? They made them go in a different route this time. So the
Patrick,
Liverpool fans are waiting to break it.
Patrick.
It's going to be a bus.
Apparently Diaz is on the bench.
That's good. That's good. That's good, guys. Good that they took a different route. Good.
Patrick, the lineup is about to come out, Are we not going to do the lineup?
No, Kevin, I was saying apparently Diaz is on the bench.
No, I'm checking. I'm checking for the official lineups. So I'll be waiting for the official lineups. Diaz on the bench. Oh, I always trust this guy. I trust this guy. This guy, I trust him. But anyway, I'll wait for the official lineup. Okay. So I think the official lineup will be at 2:45. I'm sure it'll be at 2:45. It's not going to be out in a few minutes. But Kevin, do you want to finish what you were saying so that we can also hear from this fraud Adam?
Yeah. I'm just saying, like Van Dijk is a good defender, not like the way people are saying he is. I don't know. Maybe that's my opinion though, but for me, but my own to impress me, it takes a lot. So to impress me, it takes a lot. I'm not the type. I like if you tell me Salah, like I saw combined 11 that Steve did in overlap. No big Steve.
Yeah.
By level of Liverpool and City. Wow, that was like a pure, truthful combined 11. No
Yeah.
bias, no nothing. He just did it perfectly. I was like, yeah, this is what City, most of us, we see if out, this is what we are. We can tell you our players is shit. We are not like Arsenal fans that defend their players when their players is shit. Like the other day when walkout was, there are some games like Van Dijk, like the Arsenal game. Van Dijk was shit there. He was shit, man. He was not playing like a real proper strong defender. So, but at the end of the day, anyway, for me, it's okay. If they want to hype up their player, it's fine. But at the end of the day, let them hype their player. Then we know who's going to come out with the trophy at the end of the season. You get me? That's what I believe.
Okay, Carl. Somebody, no, Carl is still not in Manchester. Carl left. He's back in. He's back. I was just joking that he's driving from Manchester. Carl left Manchester.
Hey, Patrick, I'm here.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody was asking if you're still in Manchester.
Oh, no. I left Manchester. I was trying to reach out to Kevin. I don't know. Kevin, I was hoping to meet you, but I think you're busy. So
Yeah, I was busy, Kai, but you didn't test me, Kai. I thought Patrick test me. You would have tested me, innit? I was busy
next time,
anyway. I
next
was
time when I come
okay,
again,
no.
um,
Yeah, try and
Kevin,
come this summer so that maybe Patrick will
Kevin,
be here as well. Then
Kelvin,
we'll,
Carl waited for you at the state at the airport. He was waiting for you with one of those papers that say Carl, and you were not there. This man, no, he was busy, Carl. I think he told me after Carl, after even you left that I was busy
yeah,
at work, but I
yeah,
was like, it's
yeah.
too late.
yeah.
Carl has left. But anyway, let's say side note. RIP. That no that guy, the Dragon Ball Z guy, it hurt him, man.
Apparently, Patrick, the lineup is Edison, Akanji, Walker, Rodri, Stones, Bernardo Silva, Alvarez, KDB, Foden, and Haaland.
Okay, is that the official one or this is still Jokes FC?
No, not that Jokes FC. You know that managing City account. Apparently that's the lineup.
Nah, I'll still wait. We've got about 3 minutes now, so we'll wait because I see that the lineup for Liverpool, the front three is Diaz, Nunes, Elliott, and Sly. Oh, I hate that. Sly, and
Soboslai.
Sly, and McAllister and Endo are the three midfielders. Then Gomez, Van Dijk, Quansha or Quanchi as I called him. Then Bradley. Yeah, then Gallagher. Yeah, I know it's Quansa, but I just want to call him Quanchi. And then Bradley and then Callagher. So looks like these lineups that have been leaked and the one that man like Adam said, and it looks like Trent also has come to the stadium to watch this. Kanate has arrived, guys. Kanate arrives at Anfield, not with the bus though. So remember what Kevin was saying. Look at Konate. He came with his own car, not with the bus, but he's still there. So some of these lineups might be mind games. So maybe let's wait for the official one. So if the official one drops, guys, somebody drop it in the comments, or I'm going to just go to Twitter and check it for myself. But the Ruben Diaz not being in the bar in the thing. Okay, I know we don't want to talk about rumors, but this Ruben Diaz not being in the lineup. Does anybody put their
Yeah,
eyebrows up or say?
Patrick. So remember, I told you when I watched the Champions League game. I was there. I was seeing what was going on. There was something happening between Diaz and Pep. He wasn't happy with his performance in that game.
You told me.
wasn't
You told
happy.
me. You told
I
me.
told
You
you,
told
right?
me. Yeah,
I
yeah.
told you.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah. I told you that the two people he was arguing with, or not fighting with, arguing with, right, were Diaz and Gomez. Those were the two. So if you think about him, if Akanji's going to play, the reason why he's playing Akanji because Akanji is quicker in recovery than Diaz is.
Yeah,
So
but
imagine if you have
Akanji take time to turn and touch too many touches.
Yeah,
Kevin, but did you hear the interview by John Stones? Did you guys hear the interview by John Stones? Sorry, guys, for cutting you. No, actually by Walker. Do you know what Walker said? Which amazed me. He said when you are playing with Akanji in the team, he can charge in front, leave in space. He says because I know Akanji will deal with the pace. He says if I play with Diaz, I am very cautious on how I go front. I was surprised by that. He said Akanji can defend speed. And he was sort of trying to say Akanji can defend alone. I don't have to stay back in case there's a counter if it's Akanji rather than Diaz. I was like, wow.
Yeah, we know we know that as well.
Kevin, I don't think Akanji is going to play midfield. I think he's going to be centre back today for recovery.
Yeah, center
because
back,
you have Stones playing. He's going to go into midfield. So you have the pace of Akanji and Walker back there for the transitions, which I think is good.
Doku is on the bench. Alvarez starts.
Alvarez has to start. Remember we talked about that, right? Alvarez has to start. Probably starts on the left-hand side.
Wow. Why is Alvarez playing though?
What do you mean? He can play as a winger.
Remember I told you when I watched the
But Alvarez doesn't track back though. Alvarez is not
playing in midfield, Kelvin. I told you when I watched
he's playing as a winger, left wing.
He was playing on the left side, right behind Haaland.
Okay, the lineup is out. So let me just keep talking. I'm gonna post this. Keep talking.
Yeah, so
keep talking.
Alvarez plays high, wide left. He's not playing midfield because you have Bernardo, you have Foden, you have De Bruyne, you have Stones. So he's not playing the midfield. He's playing right next to Haaland, and you need the energy because Haaland doesn't press. Haaland not the press. Somebody has to press. Then Haaland under the press now. So he's playing him high wide to the left, Bernardo to the right.
Wait, he's got Kovacic on the bench.
Yeah, no surprise. I'm not surprised, Patrick.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Remember I told you that I don't think Kovacic is going to start. I don't think he's going to start.
Wait. So wait. Let me understand this. So what are we looking at here? Are we saying looking at the
We're looking.
lineup here?
We're looking at the two options. Option one is the front three of Alvarez, Haaland, Bernardo, midfield of Foden, De Bruyne, Rodri, and Stones.
Okay,
Or
let me keep talking. I'll try to do
or
the lineup in
or
a.
we have Alvarez, Haaland, Foden, Bernardo, Rodri, De Bruyne, Stones. It's one of those two combinations.
Interesting. Very interesting.
It's one of those
Wow.
two
Okay.
combinations.
What about yourself, Kevin? Kevin, what are you against here? Be honest.
Is
Don't be shy.
Alvarez, is Alvarez, is
In
Alvarez, the
what
attack.
in what sense?
Yeah, but well, if he said Alvarez is playing left, why it's okay for me.
Hmm.
But when Alvarez is playing with Alan up front, then we got two people that are not tracking back. But as far as Bernardo Silva is there, if Bernardo Silva is in the midfield, I'll be okay with that. Then Foden will be right wide because Bernardo Silva is everywhere, track everywhere. Is
Yeah.
a
So
nuisance.
so okay. So what if okay? This is another scenario. We're gonna do the lineup. We're gonna do the setup lineup, guys. Like the vid. Subscribe if you're new. Like the vid. There's about 500 of you here. Like the vid. Don't be a fraud. Like the vid. I will personally find all of them. I'm joking. Anyway, okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna okay. We've shared this lineup, right? I'm gonna stop sharing this one. Then I'll go to the lineup setup so that we can set up the lineup in a way where we can see the strengths and then the game. And then also, guys in the comments, if you know the Liverpool lineup, is it the one that was leaked earlier on? If it's leaked yesterday, cow, the
You want me
lineup for
to
Liverpool.
Patrick, you want me
Yeah,
to read it out?
yeah, no, just paste it in the comments. And Adam, if that lineup was leaked yesterday, who's leaking lineups now? Leaked
Patrick, it's
yesterday.
actually true. The lineup is true. It's Callagher, Van Dijk, and that kid. And Bradley's playing right back. Gomez left back.
Uh-huh.
McAllister, Endo, and Soboslai, and the front three of Diaz, Nunes, and Elliot. So
So
that guy
so
was
that
red.
so that lineup was leaked. That oh, what's going on in football? How is this happening? Where a lineup gets leaked so early like that? My God. Maybe that's why Pep said, "Oh, you know what? If this is true, I'm going guns blazing. Alvarez get in there, winger." So let's start to see this. Let me just read a
But
few comments
Alvarez
here,
is
guys.
not playing the wing. Alvarez is playing close to Haaland. Trust me, I just say it now. He's playing close to Haaland.
But you've got Bernardo Silva this time and Foden. So most times
They're
when
playing.
Alvarez,
They're playing. I think Alvarez is in the midfield with Kevin De Bruyne
are
pushing
you sure?
forward. Yeah, pushing forward because at the end of the day, this attacking stuff is too much for me. For me,
No, he's
trust
not
me.
playing midfield. He's not playing midfield,
It's not
Kevin.
midfield like it's
He's
behind.
not.
It's
He's not
behind
playing midfield.
Alan.
He's not playing midfield. Go watch the Copenhagen game again, where you had the midfield. I mean, right? He's going to play the left side. In the middle will be Foden or Bernardo, Rodri, and De Bruyne.
Okay, let me
Because
set this up. Let me set
it
this up
can't be.
as
He can't play midfield. Because if Bernardo, Foden, De Bruyne, and Rodri are starting, then who plays left? Right? It can't be midfield. Unless he's playing Foden on the left, Bernardo on the right, Alvarez in the central. I don't see that though.
Nathan Ake is there, isn't it? Yeah. So that's the back line. So we agree on that, right? We agree that that's the back line.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so what? Wait. Let me just read some of these comments because there's a lot of comments here. Van Dijk is phenomenal, but he joined the wrong club. He should have replaced company. Poor guy only has got 2 trophies. Relax. Man City boss got. Yeah, I read that. That was very good. Diaz on the bench. Diaz is not good this year. Yeah, he's been up and down. I'm happy with Akanji starting because of the high line and the pace in behind. Big up Alvarez. Wow, didn't expect that. Thought Kova would start. I also thought all Alvarez. Pep is going for the kill. Going to be a big scoreline. This, I just hope we are fine on the counter attack. It's a win for them. Liverpool only lost because of kids. Couldn't beat us with our kids. Wow. Big up to you, DJN1. How are you doing, man? Big up to you. Hope you're well. Prophet says, man doesn't start Kovacic, starts Alvarez, for fuck's sake. Then he goes on to say Diaz out makes sense. He's gonna use Alvarez differently to when he was trying to be our Kevin. Alvarez will cook. That's true because now the time you're using Alvarez in midfield, Kevin De Bruyne wasn't there. You can't let Alvarez roam around with Kevin there. Kevin is the creator. I don't think Alvarez will be given the keys like before to roam around and help everywhere. Kevin, you might be right. It might be a front two of Alvarez and then Bernardo Silva. Front two of Alvarez and Bernardo Silva and Foden might be in the wing or attacking in behind them. Do you get my point? He might form a box in the
Yeah,
middle.
but the way the team is looking like now, they're still going to leave Rodri by himself at the end of the day.
No, Rodri is with Stones. Stones is going to be there.
Or Bernardo. Or he might be with Bernardo. Bernardo might drop
Yeah,
into midfield.
Bernardo. If Bernardo is there, I'm okay. If Bernardo is there, I'm okay with that. Because Bernardo is a good
Bernardo's not
asset.
good. Bernardo will not be. Again, we're overthinking this thing. This is very simple. It's going to be Rodri and then Stones going into midfield.
Are you
That's why
okay
you have
with
a
this?
kind
Are you
of-
okay with this, Carl? Are you okay with this formation?
No, Patrick needs to change. Patrick, do a 4-3-3. You know, it's Rodri. I'm going to go Foden and De Bruyne with
Okay,
the front three up.
I'll just
Alvarez,
do this
Haaland,
and then
go
we
ahead.
can explain the interchanges just here. You know what I mean? But I'll just do this. So you're looking for that, right?
The big question is where does he play Foden or Bernardo? That's the big question, right? If Bernardo's central, Foden goes left.
if you saw Foden for Bernardo, it's still a good team, and that forms a double pivot of Rodri and Bernardo and
But
De
the double pivot is not Rodri and Bernardo. It's going to be Stones and Rodri.
Yeah.
I mean,
but you get my point that even if we want more legs in that midfield, Foden, Bernardo can look. This is what I'm also looking at, Carl. Even as a football manager, you know that even in the moments of game, Alvarez and Haaland can press the front or can be like the front two, and then Bernardo and Foden can still tuck in and form a sort of triangle with Rodri and whatever, and De Bruyne can just be rotating everywhere. You get my point? You can even see De Bruyne, Foden, and Bernardo drop into the midfield with Rodri, Stones, and Rodri, Stones drop in there with them, and then you can see De Bruyne as he does sometimes, go into the wing. You know what I mean? Try to create something.
No,
This
Patrick,
is an interesting lineup.
Patrick and Carl, could we also say, let's just, I know it probably won't happen, but let's just say, what if he plays Foden on the left and then and then Foden and Bernardo interchange? So Foden plays on the right, somewhat say, and Bernardo will go on the left, like they're somewhat interchanged. Could we see that?
I might be that I brought it.
Yeah, what do you think, Kevin?
What did Adam say?
You're saying you might also see Foden at the left and maybe Alvarez right, or you might like. Do you know the thing about this lineup, Kevin? This is a fluid lineup. They can move anywhere during in game, and that's so smart. And if you watch the game against Copenhagen, Alvarez, Foden, they were just switching. They're just going everywhere. You know what I mean? It makes it very difficult. Foden scored a goal against United, left side, right side. He was down the middle. Like they can change. And if you look at our midfield compared to Liverpool's midfield, I'm back in every midfield we put out here. I'm saying I'm back in every midfield we put out. Because let's not forget, Szoboszlai is very good with the defending, but McAllister, I don't think is very good with the defending. He's more attacking. Endo is sort of the general in that midfield to defend. I'm just saying our team right now, look, compared to the Liverpool one, yes, it's at Anfield. I am back in this team over, regardless there's Alvarez or there's Nunes or there's Lewis, I'm still back in this team to be stronger than the Liverpool side if they do that business.
Well, let's see. Let's wait and see.
Okay. So your only concern as a fan is Alvarez?
No, it's not that I don't want. It's just the attacking part of, because we are very weak against counter attack.
What about this? What about this? Alvarez won't play a position. He will press off the ball and play in pockets on the ball.
The reality is that you really think that Kovacic can stop a counter attack? He's not going to stop a counter attack. He's not quick.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying, like, for me, if Foden is playing in the midfield, right? For example, the way Patrick did it now, I'm okay with that. The way he did it now, I'm okay with this. But I want Bernardo Silva to be in that midfield as well.
But then, if Bernardo's in the midfield, then where does Foden play?
Foden will play where Bernardo is playing.
You want to play Foden on the wide right area? You know what it looks when Foden plays wide. We don't have joy. We don't play well.
Yeah, I
Thank
know
you. I
that.
was just about to
I
say
know that,
that.
but the way Pep did it, for me, the way Pep did it, he's gonna play for them there. That's what I'm thinking,
Yeah,
though, boy. It's
yeah,
fine.
it's possible, but it's a mistake if he does that because then we struggle.
Yeah, yeah,
Foden
that's
said,
what I'm saying.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. That the that's my problem now. Yeah, that's just the problem there.
yeah, Foden
That's what.
Central is what we need. He's the one who can
Yeah,
create anything out
yeah,
of nothing.
yeah.
Him and De Bruyne will create problems for anybody.
For
Yeah.
anybody. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, on that, so we already have the lineup. So guys, most of you guys on even the guys in the chat, you usually tell me this. Oh, Patrick, we can't make a prediction until we see the lineups. Now you've seen the lineup. You've seen the Liverpool lineup. You've seen the City lineup. I'll start with you, Kevin.
Mm.
What's your scoreline?
2-1 City.
Okay, good. What about yourself, Carl? Because you say you want to see the lineup.
I want 4-1, brother.
Okay, 4-1. Look at Kevin laughing. Kevin is a fraud. Kevin is fraud. Kevin. What about the guys in the comments? Guys in the comments, guys on Twitter. What is your scoreline? You've seen both lineups. What is your scoreline? Do you feel more confident?
Ask that fraud, Adam. Adam, where's
Yeah.
Adam?
What about Adam? What's your scoreline?
Me, look, like what I've been saying, I don't
I
care what
I
the scoreline is.
I will slap you via the internet
No,
if you say I
okay,
don't
let
care
me
what the
talk
scoreline is.
here. Okay, look, whatever we get, the scoreline is a bonus. For me, as long as we come out with 3 points, if we get the 3 points, I'm happy. Anything else, yeah, the scoreline, if we get four,
So
five, three,
what's your
it's a
scoreline,
bonus.
Adam? Say it. Stop being a politician. Say it.
Okay, this guy has gone extreme on Twitter. This guy has gone extreme on Twitter.
Listen, like what I said, Kevin, if I get the 3 points, I'm happy. That's it.
So what's your scoreline?
Big Morgan says 3-1. Big Morgan goes for the
I
3-1.
don't, hey, look, Kevin, I don't do scorelines, but I'm just saying three
Oh
points. That's
my
what I want.
days, this guy is Patrick. You have to mute him all the way
This
now. He's
guy,
a
this guy
fraud.
is a politician. He doesn't want to.
Yeah.
You know what? This guy, I know what he's doing. He's doing all this so that when he gets on spaces, he doesn't get grilled. This guy is a politician.
Okay, I'll say a number 3-1 City.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
that's right. What
3-1.
about you, Patrick?
I don't know. I said this on the group chat, and I'm still going to be because I don't want to change what I said. Look, for me, I said I respect Liverpool, and Liverpool obviously are a very good team, especially at home. It doesn't matter if they go to the nursery school and pick up kids from the nursery school. At home, they still feel like they can do something. I was watching the interview that Mo Salah did. He says the team is very hungry, even though they're young. And the good thing about this team, he says they are willing to listen, they're willing to learn. So for me, after listening to that interview from Mo Salah and looking at everything, I'm still saying I just have a feeling. I've had this feeling all week. Later on, people might clip this, might say, "Oh, ha ha ha." But for me, I'm back in my team. I think I told Adam that I'm gonna see that Madrid type performance where Madrid went to Anfield and battered them 5-2. I just feel like we owe Liverpool a beating. We've always owed them a beating, but we've been very inconsistent. We've had mistakes at Anfield, like Joao Cancelo. We owe them a beating, and I just feel like today is the day we're gonna give them a beating. And that's just I'm feeling. That's just me. If somebody says, "Oh, that's not how I feel," that's just how I feel. That's what my city heart is telling me. My blue heart says we are going to Anfield today, and we owe them a beating. Of course, it's a very hard stadium because somebody said something smart in the space. If you go to Anfield and play with emotion, you're gonna be in trouble. Because I remember when Arsenal were comfortable at Anfield, and I was like, oh my god, these guys are cooking Liverpool at Anfield. They were cooking them. Do you remember, Kevin? They were cooking Liverpool. Liverpool had no say at Anfield. It was sad. I felt bad. I was like, oh my god, Arsenal is here standing on business. But guess what? It all took one emotion from Xhaka, who got rattled. Then the fans went up. Liverpool drew from that emotion from the fans, and guess what happened? Liverpool came back in the game. So don't go there for emotion. And you know what? Maybe that will be Liverpool's plan. That's why Trent Alexander-Arnold was talking all that garbage at the beginning of the. He knows that this team is dangerous. I'm scared. You've never heard Trent come out and speak about Arsenal or Chelsea. You've noticed that they always speak when it's City. It's because they know City are the guys they're scared of. Same thing as City fans sometimes. Let's be honest. Liverpool has given us sleepless nights before. If you are honest as a City fan, you've had these PTSD for Liverpool. I remember in the Champions League when we went to Anfield and I thought we were favorites, and things just went crazy. Our players just started making mistakes. Obviously, the mentality has changed now because now we won the Champions League and we are actually a better team. But I'm just saying, never go to Anfield and play based on emotion because that's what they want. And they will try to rattle us, Kevin, today. They will surround the ref. They'll go to our players. They'll make slick comments. I wouldn't be surprised if our players come out of this match and say somebody said it on the pitch that it means better than
Yeah, but I've
this means
noticed,
better than ours.
Patrick,
Yeah.
our players are easily rattled these days. I don't know why, especially
What
when
do
we are
you
losing.
What do you mean?
Like when we are losing, like you just like you just be angry for no reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. We don't used to be like that
Yeah,
before.
I thought it's sort of yeah, man. I think now they get pissed off. What we say, what it says, a win by any means necessary. I don't care about scoreline. Just need 3 points. Big up to you. 4-1 by Marvin. The jinxing, the jinxing is hurt my soul. No, don't worry. We're not gonna jinx it. City to win 3-1. Okay. More than average. I'm in shock. No Salah in the starting lineup. Yep, that is true. Whereas Diaz is on the bench. Unfortunately, what happened to Spurs Madrid, man? Wow, 4-0 away at Spurs. Wow. Okay, my heart says we saved it for Madrid. We've saved it for today. Big up, big up, big up. Sorry, Spurs Madrid 4-0 away at Villa. Wow. City don't do emotions. We're going to play football and play them off the park. Bigger profit. We need to start fast, dominate, and get ahead. If we don't, they will come into the game, especially if Salah comes on in the second half. Bookies, City evens, Liverpool 2-1. Wow. We are not going there to play ping pong football, just to control the game and take our chances. That's the thing. We need to take our chances. Don't you think that's the thing, Carl? This season, sometimes we haven't taken our chances. But when we take our chances,
Mm-hmm.
like the Luton game, we are very dangerous when we take our
Well,
chances.
yeah, I mean, like I said, people keep talking about this control nonsense. The team that's played, I mean, they don't sell Yam now. They're gonna get chances. We want to go to another team's place and they won't have one chance on goal. We need to stop this whole mindset of it's all about control. No, they're gonna get chances. It's the game. That's how the game is. The question is, what do we do with our chances? And are we efficient? If you're efficient, you win the game. If you're inefficient, you don't win. Simple.
Well, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Anyway, big up. Adam is back again. So, well, okay. Let me ask one thing though, and this is what's been going on. I think this is one of the arguments that went on the city space. I'm gonna start with you, Kevin. Let's say, obviously, Kao has told you that we're not here to sell yam.
Mm.
We're like the other team that don't sell yam. It's the other team's stadium, and other teams play football. And there's a lot of teams in this league. City fans, some City fans are starting to get this mentality that United had, where they're like, "How dare we don't win? How dare we lose?" So I know you have to sometimes like questions have to be asked because let me be honest, as a City fan, I'm having chest right now. Right now, you know why? Because I'm looking at the two lineups. Am I going to lie? I'm looking at treble winners. Then I'm looking at Bradley. I don't want to upset the football gods, but I'm just saying I'll be shameless to say, oh, I'm scared. I'm not really scared at this moment because I've watched the Liverpool lineup and say we have played better Liverpool sides and caused them damage and caused them problems. So looking at it, Kevin, let me play the devil's advocate. What if we lose today? What if we still get battered by Liverpool? What say you?
Ha, nah.
For me, it's very.
Ah,
It is what it is. I mean,
nah. With this, nah.
we've
Where
earned the right.
anything can happen though.
Right.
Anything can happen. It's not. We can't just assume that we're not gonna. We can't lose. We can lose. So we I've said this before. We are not the only team in the Premier League that people should hold as in like, yo, you guys always need to win. No, no, no,
Facts.
no, no.
Facts.
Other teams need to win as well. It's about time.
Yeah.
We've won it 3 times in a row, Patrick. 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
Right? The last time that was done, how many years ago? Then we did the treble, right? When we win, when everybody, Chelsea, when they win their Champions League, they didn't win Premier League. When Liverpool win their Champions League, they didn't win Premier League. When what was it called? Man United. It's only Man United a long time ago that win the Premier League with Champions League. When we win the FA Cup, we win the Premier League, we win the Champions League, we win the Club World Cup, and we win what was it called? The Super Cup. So this year was our year of relaxing. But the way things are going, City players will now say, "Oh, maybe we can still win it this year." Even Pep. I know we don't have pressure. There's no pressure on us. Club needs to win. If not, we'll be having one title in 9 years.
This
It won't
this
be.
might be the last time you see them. I think this
Yeah.
is the last time you see them playing in the Prem because he's
So if
leaving,
they
isn't
win,
it?
they need to win it more than us, Patrick. We don't. They need this trophy more than us. We've been carrying this cup for many years now. This era is we are the king. Like Pep said in his press conference. In the 70s was Liverpool, 90s was Man United. This era is us, Man City. That doesn't mean we can't lose one out of four, out of five. We can lose one trophy. So if we lose today, it's fine. For me, I'll be okay anyway. No one can as long as we won the treble last season, nobody can banter me, Patrick. No one. I just go like, oh, I won the treble last season. But I think we're gonna win though. I think we're gonna win. I'm not nervous. I don't know why. I'm not nervous. I don't know. I'm normally nervous when we play, even when we play Burley.
I
I'm
know,
not.
I know,
I can
I
imagine,
know.
Patrick. I can imagine, yeah, if we when we do win, yeah, this guy Kevin's got his barbecue ready, popping it out.
Nah, yeah, this guy. You're right about that. He'll definitely
Barbecue
have.
is coming to barbecue season now anyway. So
Yeah, it is. It is like big up to guys. Guys, there's about 560 of you watching from Twitter. Subscribe to the channel, like the vid. You can retweet if you can retweet, and if you are being nice enough, drop a like at the YouTube. Don't be greedy. Anyway, what about you? What about yourself, Adam? Um, how people keep saying, "Oh, Alonso is coming to Liverpool," right? Alonso is coming to Liverpool, which I think he might not because Bayern seem there's rumors that Bayern are keeping an eye. If he beats Bayern, I don't think Bayern will let him leave
No,
Germany.
but
But
yeah,
do you think Alonso coming to Liverpool he'll bring the same energy that Klopp brings? Good look, as much as we banter, look, I respect Klopp as much as we banter. Say, oh, Klopp, you only won like one Premier League, or Klopp, all these years you still won the same Premier League as Leicester. He still brought a different energy to Liverpool. The relationship between him and the fans, he brought it back because even what's his name? What's that other guy? I forgot his name. The guy who went to Celtic, Brendan Rodgers. People did not like him. There were some people who didn't like him in the fan base. But Klopp, I have never heard a Liverpool fan telling me Klopp out or saying Klopp is rubbish. They always back him no matter what. So do you think Alonso coming will keep the same energy? Or this is a different league and this is a different club?
look, it will somewhat of a little bit of a downgrade, especially what Klopp has done for the connection with Liverpool and everything. But do I think he will come? Personally, not. I don't think he'll come.
Okay, so now I've as always, Kevin, we're very neutral on this channel, and we're not very biased. I brought my good friend Forward, who's a Chelsea fan. Forward, what say you? You've seen the lineups, Forward, and I'm pretty sure Forward you've studied both. You're a football. You're somebody who is passionate about football. I've met you on the HA channel. I know you're passionate about football. You've watched both teams play this season with the ups and downs. You've watched Liverpool Fugazi results and play hero ball and still won. I don't know how they're doing it, but I'm still impressed. Looking at these two teams today that have been put out, the fact that they have the guts to drop Salah on the bench and Konate is not there. Looking at these two teams, who do you fancy as a neutral? Bias
Yeah,
aside, yeah. Remove your
no, of
agenda
course.
aside.
Well, first of all, big up Patrick, obviously to you, big up everybody here as well listening. Obviously, yeah, again, thanks for having me on the channel. Big game, biggest game of the season. It's always a massive occasion when you guys meet. I think for me, the two best teams, along with Real Madrid, of the last 5 years in Europe. So it's always a big occasion. And I think naturally, you guys know when you go into Anfield, it's normally a very tough assignment for you guys. Probably the toughest assignment that you guys have. And I think over the last 15 years, you haven't really won there. With fans, of course, you did win in that COVID season, but you guys always struggled it generally. But there's two factors that do work in your favor, which is why I am tipping you guys to win. And the first factor is, of course, the fact that when you guys usually play Liverpool at Anfield, it's normally earlier in the season, so it's not quite crunch time. So obviously you're trying out new formations. Pep's not quite got in his groove, but when you guys normally play them, and it's the second half of the season, normally it's at Etihad, and you guys are in your groove, usually you get the job done. And that's the thing about City, is that when they're in the title race, they're different. Like, as rival fans, we see it. We see that City are different in the title races, and I think your win percentage
overall Pep obviously it's great because you have Pep and you're a great team. But in title races, your win percentage, I was reading it the other day, and I think it goes up like another 15-20%, and that's massive in a title race. That means that you guys get the job done normally. So that's one big reason. And obviously, the second big reason is that, and I was hearing you mention it earlier, is the fact that this isn't the strongest Liverpool side. This is not. Obviously, they've got their injuries and everything, but you've faced and beaten better Liverpool sides in the past in big games. Maybe not at Anfield, but and you have beat them before in big games. And I feel this Liverpool side is still good. Like, they still have some very good players. Conor Bradley, even though he's a kid, he is looking very good. The midfield is strong. It's probably their strongest midfield that they can use for me. And obviously, they have Nunes back up top. Obviously, there's no Salah, who they didn't want to rush back in because they rushed him back in a couple of weeks ago and he got injured again. So he's just on the bench. But it's still a beatable team. And again, Gomez at left back, it's not ideal for them. Obviously, Kwanzaa alongside Van Dijk. Again, Kwanzaa versus Haaland. Yeah. I think you guys should be looking to exploit that. So it's a big game. You can't overlook Liverpool for sure, because again, they're at home, and you mentioned it, right? They're fugazi, like they somehow find ways to win games that they don't really look like they deserve to win. But for me, I think that's a great quality to have, because they almost look like a team who doesn't know how to lose. Like, they always find ways to just somehow get a draw, somehow get a win, manage to get over the line, and that's a big trade. I think they're going to have that ability in them today to get through parts of the game where City look like the better team. But I think overall, City's class should show, and they should win this game. But you can never count your chickens at Anfield, innit? You know what it's like. So I'm looking forward to it, man. It's going to be a big game. I think we need to see the big players turn up. So I'm just waiting to see how it unfolds.
Yeah, that is actually true, and I like the way you've said that last part, that you can never count this team out. As I said, I've been surprised this season, very shocked, because even the time when they played you guys, the time they played everybody, that's not the best Liverpool side, but somehow they're bringing in courage. This is why every season, sometimes Carl drops some knowledge on me, and I always doubt him and laugh at him. He dropped knowledge about Chelsea once when Chelsea were top of the table, saying this is not going to last. It's all just the ecstasy of winning the UCL. It will drop. Tuchel will get sacked. He's a very negative manager. It happened. Then he dropped one and said, the only team I'm scared of in this league is always Liverpool. When he said this season that, he said that at the beginning of the season, I laughed. I was like, Liverpool is not the same. Mane is gone. Fabinho is gone. This person is gone. He's like, no, I'm telling you, Liverpool just have something sometimes where they can just push themselves and say, we're going to do this. And that's the same thing Salah said in the interview, that this team is full of players who are willing to learn and are very hungry, and they really want to do something. And I bet you he didn't want to say, we'll do something for Klopp because he's leaving, but I bet that's what's the fuel they have. But the funny thing is this, I don't know if it's going to happen at Anfield. It's happened at Anfield, but I don't know if they're going to do it against us. Have you noticed that Liverpool in the first half are not doing well?
Yeah, like that's a big thing for them. Like, even last season, obviously, when they had a poor season, like they were like conceding the first goal in games, like I think like almost like 10-12 games in a row that they were doing it, and they did it a lot. They've done it a lot this season. Like they start games poorly. They can at times be outplayed by even lesser teams. Like I saw Brentford for like a good 20-30 minutes looking like the better team, and it was like, this is Brentford. Like, why is that the case?
Even Luton played them very well. The team seemed to play them very well in the first 20-30 minutes, and then second half, that's when they're coming. That's what I was saying. I hope that's the Liverpool we get, because if they decide to not play great, gel later. But why do you think is that? Do you think because the team is not gelled yet? They keep coming injuries in and out, in and out, in and out.
I think they're just a team that just likes to build momentum, and that's what makes them dangerous. Because when they get ahead of steam, that they're able to like really blitz teams in portions of games. So, but again, no, you're right. They do start games slow, and that's why like it's important for you guys to try and take advantage of those moments. Because again, when you can try and pounce on the Liverpool team, you gotta go for the kill. Like I said, this is a must-win game for City, not because like if they don't win, they're not gonna win. They can't win the league. No, you can still win the league because it's City. But for me, you guys are predators. Like, you guys are the apex of the league. Like, you guys need to be looking around at the other teams in this league and look, okay, you guys are prey to us, so we got to kill you. And this is an opportunity to try and kill Liverpool. And I think you got to take it, because you look at Liverpool this season, they've only lost one legit game. And that was against Arsenal at the Emirates, which is the other hardest game that you can possibly play. Yes, they have the Tottenham loss, but I don't really count it as a real loss because it was weird. 9 men, the weird offside goal decision. So that was a bit weird. But in all games this season, they've only lost once properly. That shows that this team is hard to put down. So if you get a chance to put them down early, you got to take it. So I'm looking at Haaland, of course, because he's the main man. We know he can miss chances, but of course scores plenty of goals. Foden, Alvarez. If they get a chance, they got to take it.
Okay, big up, big up, big up. Carl and Kevin, do you have anything to say before I cut this off? And guys, everybody who's watching on Twitter, as I said, there's about 500 of you. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Drop a like, retweet the tweet, drop a like, come to YouTube, and also drop a like at YouTube. And for me, as I told most people are like, why do you keep still streaming on Twitter? A lot of views will not go to YouTube. I don't really care. I enjoy Twitter. That's where most of my people are. That's where I get most of the banter on Twitter. YouTube can go do itself, to be honest. Anyway, what was I about to say? Kevin and Carl, do you have anything to say before we cut this?
I'm just excited. Win, lose, or draw, we're here. We got like Kelvin said, we have nothing to prove to anybody.
Nope.
We got nothing to prove to anyone.
Nothing.
Just after last year, still in the Champions League, still up there. Nah, you got those teams respect themselves.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say, man.
No pressure for me. No pressure. I don't care. No, but it's the people that need to win this league now. From now is Man United, Chelsea, Spurs, Arsenal, and Liverpool. We have done enough. That's okay. We need to share it, but we have been winning a lot, so I don't need to stress myself. Next season, maybe.
We need that second UCO, don't we?
Yeah. That. I don't mind that.
But as a rival fan, though, isn't 4 in a row important to you guys because you would eclipse Man United and any other team that win 4 in a row?
I'm just saying, in case we don't win it, it's not the end of the world, you know. So I'm just saying, it's not like
it's not. But you might not get another chance to do 4 in a row though, because I don't think Pep will be here for another 4 years to do it. So it's like, when could you get a chance to do that again?
Can I say
because you're good enough to do it?
Can I say something forward? I think the 4 in a row is actually beautiful, and I think it's one of those things that I think United fans are more hurt. I think the treble hurt, but this one is like better hurt. But you know what I want to say? I think today, this is what I told somebody. I think I was saying to Arsenal fan, I was like, if City beat Liverpool at Anfield today, I think it will be a very big boost at the point where I think we'll start hearing treble talk from City camp. You know what I mean? Because right now they're not doing the treble talk. But I think if they beat Liverpool, I think there'll be another treble talk. So I'm just imagining. I'm not trying to jinx it because people like saying don't jinx. I don't really believe in jinxes. The only jinx I believe is HH. Have hope. Have hope. Please don't tweet. Have hope. If you're watching this, have hope. Please tag have hope, guys. This guy is your fellow Nigerian man. Have hope. Kevin is the biggest jinx you've ever met in your life. This man, every time he gives a nickname. Kevin, he gives a nickname to a football player. Forward, what happens? The football player either flops or gets injured for a whole season. Yep. This man is dangerous. He's the most dangerous Nigerian jinx I've ever seen in my life. I'm telling you, do you know what he tweeted last time? Kevin, he tweeted that, this team is winning 2-0. This is over. And it was in the 87th minute. The team lost 3-2. This man is inevitable. So have hope if you're watching. Stay away from this game. If you want to tweet anything, tweet about Liverpool. Yeah, but that's it, guys. As I said, subscribe if you're new. Drop a like, retweet. Thank you very much, Forward. Thank you very much, Carl. Thank you very much, Adam. And hopefully, guys, we're gonna do the reaction. Win or lose, we're gonna do the reaction. I have a lot of reactions that I've already been invited to, so you might see me in a lot of reactions. So if we lose,
we'll be there. I hope I'm wrong for what I said. So that I'll be there.
No, we will be there. Let's have confidence. All the Blues, let's be positive, send positivity. I know that some of you are not happy.
A lot of them are not happy that Diaz is on the bench.
Yeah, but Akanji deserves his flowers. Come on, Akanji deserves his flowers.
A lot of them are pissed.
He does.
Alvarez is playing in the midfield. They're saying Alvarez is in the midfield.
We'll be good. And you know what? I don't know for the guys who play FIFA. Finally, Akanji has been given the biggest respect of his life, Kevin. He's been given a FIFA card that now people have actually subbed Gordon Van Dijk, who was the elite defender in the game. I like that because Akanji and Ake have been disrespected for PR. They have been disrespected. When you're making a list of good defenders right now in the Prem, I was like, where's Akanji and Ake? Why Akanji and Ake just get ignored as if they're doing nothing? This man Akanji goes as a left winger, as a right winger, and still pockets one of the best wingers. Ake, who was coming from Bournemouth, who was going to relegation, has actually been one of the best defenders at City since he came on. But the thing is, you know what? Some people want PR. They would rather put PR players over everybody. But anyway, guys, on that note, thank you very much. Enjoy the game. Don't forget, it's only a football game. Don't start making clips. Some Liverpool fans, because of the space, started throwing me private messages. And let me say this before I go. And forward, Adam and Kevin, do you know how on Twitter I always write messages that trigger people? There's only one fan base I've noticed. All the fan bases are cool. Chelsea, I've triggered Chelsea before. It ends on the timeline. I have triggered Arsenal fans before it ends on the timeline. Man United fans, it ends on the timeline. The only fan base that sends me messages of "I hope you die," "I hope your mom dies," or this and that, it's on the Liverpool. Liverpool fans, check yourselves and your own fan base, because that everybody, when I see them putting a message, even City fans or United fans, when they put a message of what via message they got, it's always Liverpool fans. And I know Liverpool fans, it's not all of you, but it looks like majority, it's your fan base that keeps sending inboxes of "oh, you die, you die." Do you know the funny thing about this world? You'll be wishing somebody dies, and then you never know. Anyway,
Yeah.
Liverpool are kings of transition, hence why we need to control and play football. Mr. More Football, big up to you, man. Guy, go subscribe to my African brother. Alonso is not going to Liverpool. Dreamt the result was 1-2. Don't even know why I'm nervous when these games always end in 2-2 draws. Okay, they always end in draws, but we're always nervous because we know how Anfield is toxic. But thank you very much, guys. We'll see you for the reaction. I appreciate all of you guys and appreciate the support. Goodbye.